One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Golden Bears will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So South Carolina's offense will come out first. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to throw, it's Flowers. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the left side. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got room on the return. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cal!
I mean, you talk about coming out as a defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on second down for this offense. They'll run play action. With the catch, it's Bradley. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this offense is searching, man. They're trying to find something. Last week, they did nothing. They got nothing going. Looked really, really poor. This week, starting a little sluggish. They got to find something they can hang their hat on and something they can build off of for this offense.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's what he catch it, big fella.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Flowers. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. So the Cal Bears offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. To the ground to try to move the chains. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Man, you gotta love the offense coming out with a plan. They're gonna feed their running back. Great job featuring him, great job setting the physical tone, and they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got them back on their heels.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him tote the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
The Golden Bears have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Hauls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Bears with the 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
We caught it! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Golden Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Marches ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He'll keep it himself. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The option look. He has the first and still on his feet. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. I don't know that there's anything more demoralizing to an offense than the fumble. I know the defense makes plays, but sometimes they just seem so unnecessary or sloppy.
And I think the offensive coordinator now has...
There he goes! And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. First play of the period, first down here. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to be gassed.
Under fire! And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Golden Bears have it with a first and... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cal! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Complete on the shuffle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass, it's Flowers. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got a chance. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Gamecocks have pushed it inside the 20. Brings into the open. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. They'll send the back in motion. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for us.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man quickly. And the defense wrestles into the ground.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Golden Bears come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down, 10 yards to go. To the air on first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Wants to throw it. They're working that left side.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Back to pass. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
man, you don't see many of those anymore. Nowadays, the gloves are so good, the hands are so good, you don't see a lot of drop passes. Missed opportunity there for the receiver.
Fires to the tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That pass is incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To throw, it's Flowers. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Quarterback now breaking the field. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, California.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to bull his way in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They'll open the second half with a run. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times, those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times, good things happen.
And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! Fitted in the window for the score.
And, man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TV.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
South Carolina, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Throws it fired complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Red pass hits complete. Gets away from one, finds room. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Oh, they're after him. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting...
Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lawson. Turning it on. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready. Your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Flowers. Underheat, and he gets rid of it.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working that left side now. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways. Your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And I know you can play these late situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides to back and leaves it. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. If we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Bears are on the move. Gives it on the option. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Snagged in the middle, it's Penn. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back on the move. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Got it in the middle. It's Cruz. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game, being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Line gets set, 1st down. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally get a stop on 3rd and long. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good...